So number 21, no? Okay. The standard pressure in meters of ammonia, diba? So is blank, okay? So again, since, okay, so yung given sa atin dyan is meters, diba? So alam natin this is a height, diba? Okay, so kaya ibig sabihin, so dito, so ang ginagamit natin, so probably is parang yung sa concept ng YouTube manometer, diba? So in which case, so kinuha natin yung height ng substance sa loob ng manometer natin. So in this case, that's ammonia. Okay, naka. So ibig sabihin, so gagamitin lang natin dito yung ρGH. Okay, naka. So again, so we have the pressure. Okay, so again, so dun sa substance natin, so is given by ρGH. Ito yung H of ammonia. Okay, so gagawin lang natin dito, so for the height, diba? So again, base dun sa equation natin, so simply, so the given pressure, so this is the standard pressure. Standard pressure is 1 atmosphere, diba? So or lipat natin sa pascals. So we have 101,325 pascals. So pwede rin dumiretso na kayo sa pascals. So since alam naman natin na 1 atmosphere is 101,325 pascals, diba? Divide this by the acceleration due to gravity. So let's use 9.81 meters per second squared. So ang alam ko, it doesn't matter kung 9.8 or 9.81. Halos 17 lang din yung lalabas. Diba? So then divided by the density. So which is given sa atin as, or balik na rin po, density muna. So we have 600 kilogram, diba? So per cubic meter. Diba? So from the given. Okay, so then again, acceleration due to gravity, so 9.81 meters per second squared. Okay, so you should be able to get, okay, so approximately 17 meters. Okay, so this is letter A. Okay, so next number, 22. Okay, so when two bodies isolated from other environment or in thermal equilibrium with a third body, diba? So then, okay, the two are in thermal equilibrium with each other. So what do you call this statement? Diba? So basta may kinalaman sa thermal or thermodynamic equilibrium. So again, that is the zeroth law of thermodynamics. Okay? So kaya this is letter A. First law is conservation of energy. Diba? So second law is the direction, diba? So of flow of energy. Okay? Nakaba? So kaya dyan pumapasok yung mga engines natin, mga pumps. Diba? Okay? Nakaba? Heat engines saka heat pumps. No? So, dyan din pumapasok yung concept ng entropy. Okay? So, yung third law of thermodynamics naman natin so is the entropy of perfect crystals. Diba? So, at absolute zero. Okay? So, yun yung third law natin. So, next, number 23. When exposed to the atmosphere, so which of the following is the coldest? So, properties na to ng ng elements natin. This is helium. Diba? So, letter D. So, may kinalaman din siguro sa pagiging noble gas niya. So, pero again, so it depends on the property of the material. Okay? So next, number 24. Okay? The Newton's first law is often referred to as which of the following? So again, first law is law of inertia. So itong F is equal to ma, this is second law of motion. Diba? Law of straight line motion. So law of straight line motion, wala yung kinalaman sa Newton's law. Law of momentum, so again, walang kinalaman sa Newton's law. Diba? We only have the law of inertia, the law of acceleration, and the law of action-reaction. Okay? So, ay sagot natin sa number 24 is letters. Okay? So, next number, 25. Okay? So, if 10,000 pesos is borrowed now, so at 6% interest, how much will remain to be paid after a $3,000 payment is made 4 years from now? Okay? So, again, nangutang ka kayo ng $10,000 and nagbayad ka ng 3,000 so 4 years from now, diba? So again, so if we draw the cash flow diagram, diba? So for this problem, so again, so kumuha ka ng loan, so ng $10,000. So again, let's say this is your point of view, diba? So sabihin, nag-gain tayo ng $10,000 at period 0, diba? So again, so this is 10,000. Okay? Nakawa? So then, so at year 4, so at the end of 4 years, okay, so then nagbayad tayo ng $3,000. Okay? Okay? So yung tanong sa atin is, magkano daw yung matitira after this payment? So therefore, what we want to solve here is this one. No? So tawagin natin task x. Okay? Okay? So again, so pipili muna tayo ng point kung saan natin isi-solve ito, di ba? So again, so it's better to use this. So kasi nandiyan yung x natin. So therefore, you will get that x minus, since they are in the opposite direction. So we have $3,000. Okay? Should be equal to, so yung $10,000, di ba? Okay? So yung $10,000 natin, so then, i-carry natin papunta sa year 4. Diba? So this is 1 plus, ano yung I na given sa atin? Okay? So we have 6% interest. So we can assume this is annually. So we have 0.06. So this is raised to 4. Okay? So then we can solve for x. No? Okay? Wait lang, sorry. Baliktad pala ako na. Okay? Dapat magmaminus. So raised to 4. Yeah, should be minus 3,000, not plus 2,000. Okay? Okay? So again, so ang tanong sa atin is how much is remain to be paid, no? Sorry, mali pala yung direction ng X ko. Okay? So kasi yung tinatanong sa atin is the loan, di ba? So hindi sa atin tinatanong yung kung magkano yung nasa atin, di ba? Okay? So therefore, dapat ganito rin yung direction ng X. Okay? So which means that this should be plus. Okay? So kaya this will be 10,000. So again, so times 1.06. So raised to 4, then minus $3,000. No? Okay? Tama ba? So kaya yung tanong, yung sagot natin dito, diba? So is $9,625. No? Okay? So again, another way that you can solve this, diba? So is by means of a table. Okay? Naka ba? So again, start kayo sa $10,000. Diba? So tapos again, so after okay. So again, so start kayo sa $10,000. So again, so 10,000. Diba? So then after 1 year, diba? So mamumultiply siya ng 1.06. Okay? So kaya this will be, so 10,000 multiplied by 1.06. So you will get $10,600. Diba? So then after 2 years, multiply nyo uli ng 1.06. So you get $11,236. Diba? So that's $11,236. So after 3 years, multiplied again by 1.06. So we get 11,910.16. Diba? So then this is the end of the 4th year. So yung 11,910.16, diba? So this is the opening of the 4th year, diba? So kaya mo multiply muna natin to ng 1.06, diba? So times 1.06, so we get 12,000, diba? $265. 625. So this is $625, okay? So then pag binawas natin yung binayad natin dito na 3,000, kasi yung 3,000 binayad natin at the end of the 4th year, so kaya dito natin siya ibabawas. So we have $9,625. Diba? So pareho lang dun sa lalabas dun sa equation natin. Okay? So kung nalilito kayo dun sa cash flow diagram, diba? So which is basically puro single payment lang naman. So then, gawa lang kayo ng table. Diba? So again, so tapos, mag-add or subtract lang kayo sa depending on the given. Kung nasa end ba siya ng year, nasa gitna ng year, nasa mid, nasa simula ng year. Diba? Okay? So kasi baka magkamali kayo kung saan kayo mag-add na point. No? Okay? Next number, 26. So RA7920, Rule 2D, diba? So defining blank. Okay, nakabasa itong shed. So this is rule. Sa akin, nasa ano to? Nasa IRR, diba? So the rules and regulation, diba? Sa akin, so nakashare naman sa inyo yung RA7920 with IRR, diba? Sa akin, so this is rule 2O. So yung CHED, no? So CHED pa dati. Actually, kung ngayon yung CHED. So actually, dun sa lumang form kasi nung batas, ano, text yung nakalagay, hindi CHED. No? Okay? Next is yung commission. This is PRC. Diba? So the Philippine Regulatory Commission. Okay? So this is rule 2B. Okay? So yung Board of EE. So this is rule 2D. So actually sa RA7920 nakalagay lang dito ay board. Diba? Ay hindi siya Board of EE. So nakalagay sa definition. So na Board of EE siya. Okay? Ulitin natin. Okay, so again, so this is rule 2O. Parang pumangit yung response time ng annotation ng Zoom. This 2B, di ba? So this is rule 2D. Okay? Tapos yung TESDA is rule 2P. Okay? So again, so check nyo na lang doon sa IRR. Diba? So again, meron naman kayong copy sa Google Drive. Okay? So again, so this is rule 2D yung tinatanong. So therefore, that's Board of EE. Okay? Next, number 27. So an object that has momentum, diba? So must have blank. No? Okay, so sagot sa 26 is letter C. So sa number 27, so again, so meron daw tayong momentum. So what's momentum? Mass times velocity, diba? So again, so the fact that we have momentum means we have mass, we have velocity. Okay, no ba? So looking at the choices, kung titignan yung choices, yung acceleration, wala siyang kinalaman sa mass or velocity, diba? So even at zero velocity, pwede ka magkaroon ng acceleration, diba? So kaya ibig sabihin, diba? So again, so momentum does not imply you have acceleration. Impulse, so again, so impulse is changing momentum, diba? So kaya even though we have zero momentum, pwede ka magkaroon ng change. So therefore, again, this does not imply that we have impulse, diba? So then, potential energy, so syempre walang kinalaman sa velocity. Kasi potential energy is not moving. So therefore, dapat velocity is zero. So that implies that zero dapat yung momentum. Pero sabi sa problem, meron tayong momentum. So therefore, yung pinakatamang sagot dito is kinetic energy. Kasi this is mass and velocity squared. Diba? So pag meron kang mass, non-zero yung velocity. So then meron kang kinetic energy. So therefore, the correct answer here is letter C. Okay? So next, number 28. No? Okay? So number 28, so we have 100 base 10 or 100 base 10. No, 100 base 10. Okay? So then plus 111 base 2. Diba? So ito diretso nyo na lang sa choice, sa calculator. So gusto natin malaman kung ano to base 8. Diba? So okay, so ganito lang gagawin natin sa calculator. Diba? Yan, naka-share screen naman tayo. Okay? So again, so punta lang kayo sa mode base n, diba? So tapos ang gusto nating sagot octal. So therefore punta tayo sa octal, diba? So tapos ang unang given sa atin is decimal. So punta tayo sa shift base down. So then decimal. So 1, okay? So then so we have 100. So input 100. So then plus, so shift base, diba? So down. So then this is binary yung given, so 3. So you have the binary, so then 111. So then press equals. You will get 153 octal. Diba? So yun na lang yung gawin natin. So this is 153. Okay? So although syempre pwede rin naman kayo mag-add manually. Okay? Nawawa? So kasi sa octal, ano ba ito sa octal? Diba? So this is 1864. So this is 64. So 8 to the 0, 8 to the 1, 8 squared. Okay? So then plus, ano yung 111 sa octal? Sorry, hindi pala ito. Mali pala yung ginawa ko. Okay? So again, so 100 to octal. So again, so divided by 8. So we get 1. Diba? So then divided by 8. So we have 100 divided 8. Diba? So again, so that's so divide 8. Diba? So again, so that's 1, 2. Okay? So 96 remainder 4. So then, so we have divide this by 8. Okay? So we get 1 remainder 4. So then we divide this by 8. So we have 0 remainder 1. So this is 144 base 8. Okay? So then yung 111 base 2, again, so convert natin sa base 8 group by 3. So by 3, this is 111. So then that's just 7 base 8. Okay? Okay? So then pag pinag-add natin, what's 4 plus 7 base 8? Diba? So remember, sa base 8, diba? So again, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nakasunod ng 7, 1, 0 na. Diba? Kaya kung 4 yung idadagdag natin, is 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. So this will be 3, carry 1, so then 5, so then 1, 5. So we get the same thing. Okay? Okay? So pero syempre, again, so medyo hassle kasi mag-add sa ibang base. Diba? So other than base 10. Okay? Okay? So kaya, pwede kayo pwede i-convert nyo na lang sa base 10. Diba? So then bago nyo i-add. Tapos bago nyo i-convert sa base 8. But again, so that will be very, I mean, that's longer compared to sa calculator natin. So kaya i-calculator nyo na lang pa sa mga ganyan tanong. No? Okay? So next, number 29. The mass of 8 pounds of pineapples. Okay? So conversion lang po to slugs. So again, so just remember, so again, so from our lecture, diba? So again, sa engineering mechanics, so 1 slug is equivalent to 32 pound mass. Diba? So ay ibig sabihin, so yung 8 pounds of pineapples, diba? So then convert nyo lang sa slugs. So 1 slug for every 32 pound mass. So then you will get this is 0.25 slugs. Okay? So kaya sagot natin dito is letter A. So by the way, number 28 is letter B. Okay? So next, number 30. Diba? A single grounding electrode. So ito lumabas to September 2013. Diba? So nakaupo na rin yung examiner nung time na to. Okay? So again, so we have a single grounding electrode. Diba? So is permitted when the resistance to ground as stated in the PEC is blank. Diba? So apparently this section sa PEC is tinanggal noong 2017. Diba? So kaya yung reference natin dito is PEC 2009. Okay? So this is section 2.50.3.7. So under ito ng grounding electrodes. No? So this is 25 ohms or less. Okay? Pag lumampas ka ng 25 ohms, diba, sa akin, so kino-consider na yun sa high impedance. So kaya kailangan mo siyang pababain by connecting the electrodes in parallel. Diba? Okay? So next, number 31. Molarity. Diba? So ito may troubleshoot. Diba? Kasi pag sinolve nyo to, ml to, tapos ito mole. Diba? So then, you will get a very small value. Diba? So in the milli category, 10 to the negative 2. Diba? So pero yung choices natin walang 10 to the negative 2. Diba? So this is simply 10 to the negative 1. Okay? Diba? So kaya alam natin meron troubleshoot dito. Yung troubleshoot dito, this should be, so this one. Okay? So this should be 80 millimoles. Diba? So not 80 moles. So again, common din yung troubleshoot na yung pagdating sa board. So again, units. Diba? Okay? Parang sa electrical engineering. Diba? Okay? So again, so troubleshoot. So again, yung 80 mole dapat ay 80 millimole. Okay? So therefore, so again, so yung solution natin dito, what's the molarity? So again, that's mole of solute over liters of solution. Okay? So sabi sa problem, so we have 80 millimole of solute. Diba? So, and we have 250 milliliter of solution. Diba? So kaya tama lang, moles per liter. So this will be 0.320 molar. No? So this is letter A. So next, number 32. What is psalm or psalm? Diba? So again, so in Epira. Okay? So makikita nyo ito sa Epira, chapter 1. Okay? Section 4. So section 4 kasi is yung mga abbreviation na ginagamit sa Epira, diba? So again, so OO. So again, this is power sector assets and liabilities management. So this is letter C. Okay. And power sector assets and liabilities management. Okay. So yun lang naman yung kailangan tandaan natin, the power sector assets, since puro liabilities management muna sa dulo. So pero mas maganda kung memoryado nyo lahat in case na iba yung choices sa board exam. No? So again, power sector assets and liabilities management. So that's letter C. Okay. Next number, 33. Diba? So a ball is thrown horizontally from the roof of a building, 45.0 meters tall and lands 24.0 meters from the base. What was the ball's initial speed? Okay. So what was the ball's initial speed? Okay. So then we can use the equation of trajectory here. So sa next page na tayo. So again, so meron daw tayong building. So which is given as 45 meters tall. Number 33. Okay. So again, so this is 45 meters tall. So 45 meters, no? So then again, so ito, let's say ito yung bola natin. Okay? So this is the initial speed. So we have the initial speed V naught. So then, so syempre, so since horizontal to, so we know that theta is equal to 0 degree. Diba? So then this will follow a parabolic path until tumama siya dun sa ground. Yung layo daw nito from the building, so ayon sa problem is 24 meters. Okay? Tama ba? So therefore, so again, we know x and y. So we can use equation of trajectory. So again, what's the equation of trajectory? So again, this is x tan theta, diba? So then minus g over 2. Gx squared, so over 2, diba? So we have v naught squared cosine squared of theta, diba? Okay, so therefore, since theta is equal to 0, we know tangent is 0. So magzi-0 to, cosine is 1. So mag-1 pa. Okay? So therefore, solving for, ano hinahanap natin dito? The initial velocity. So v naught, so will be, so again, so this is negative. So what's the acceleration due to gravity? So let's use 9.81 meters per second squared. So naka-meters yung given. So again, so x is 24 meters squared. So then this is divided by, so 2. So yung v naught squared, dilipat na natin sa kabila. Ang papalit sa kanya is yung y, which is 45 meters. So negative, by the way, kasi pababa yung y natin. Okay? So then we get the square root. Okay? So we can cancel the negative sign here. So we can cancel this meter. Diba? So then this will be in meters per second. Okay? So this will be our initial velocity. You should be able to get 7.92 meters per second. Okay? So this is letter B. Okay? So just a bit now. Next, number 34. No? So sa number 34, maximum operating temperature of type THWN conductor. Diba? So akin, so itatandaan nyo ba sa mga ganito, may T, may H, mga thermoplastic, diba? Sa akin, yung isa sa mga palatandaan natin dito is yung H. Okay, naka ba? Kasi yung H natin may kinalaman sa heat, diba? So kaya again, so this, parang yun yung nagsasabi sa atin ng operating temperature, no? So again, 60 degrees Celsius pag walang H, diba? 75 degrees Celsius pag isang H, tapos 90 degrees Celsius pag dalawa yung H. So dito isa yung H, so therefore, 75 degrees Celsius. Diba? So we choose letter B. Okay? So next. Diba? Makikita nyo rin yan by the way sa PEC. Okay, nakabasa. Although hindi ko na nilagay yung reference kasi sa akin doon tayo magbabasa sa shortcut. Okay? Nakaba? So next, number 35. So a man expects to receive 20,000 pesos in 10 years if interest is computed to 6% compounded quarterly. How much is it worth today? Okay? So ito yung tanong sa atin sa number 35. Okay? So again, so expects to receive 20,000. This is the future worth value. Okay? So tapos 10 years. Okay? Compounded quarterly. Nominal rate is 6%. So then how much is it worth today? Diba? So again, so first of all, diba? So again, so let's solve for the interest rate per interest rate natin, so per compounding period. So again, this is the nominal rate divided by the number of compounding period per year. So we are given 6%, diba? So then divided by quarterly. So that's 4 years, four times per year, diba? So this is 0.015, diba? So then the idea, so is makakatanggap tayo ng 20,000 pesos. Diba? So again, so after 10 years, diba? So and yung tanong is magkano yung worth niya today. So this is our present worth, diba? So again, so as we know, diba? So we will just need to use here so the present worth factor. So 1 plus I so raised to negative n, diba? So again, so this is our future worth, 20,000 pesos, diba? So then what is our I? So again, that is 0.015. And what is n? Diba? So that's the number of compounding period multiplied by the number of years. So this is 40. Okay? Pag sinolve nyo to, you should be able to get 11,025.25. Okay? Okay ba? So again, single payment lang. So kaya madali lang. Diba? Okay? Number 36. So in EPIRA, what does OARC means? Or what does OARC stands for? So I think itong OARC, itong OARC na to. So again, so this is more on a jargon. Diba? So rather than an actual abbreviation. Kasi hindi nyo ito makikita sa EPIRA. No? So chinek ko na ito sa EPIRA dati. Ang alam ko wala yung OARC. So although, diba? So again, so yung concept ng OARC, diba? So which is, as you can see from the choices, is open access and competition. Diba? So kaya again, so ang kailangan nyo hanapin dito is yung section, diba? So again, so sa EPIRA, so which closely relates to the open access. Diba? So and makikita natin yung sa chapter 2, diba? So ng EPIRA, section 31. Diba? So which is tungkol sa retail competitions so, and open access. Diba? So therefore, alam natin na ibig sabihin nito is open access. Diba? So and retail competition. Diba? So ito yung pinaka-aim, diba? So ng EPIRA. Diba? Yung hindi ma-monopolize yung electricity. Okay? Tama ba? So although sa Pilipinas, diba? So kahit na may ganitong batas na dapat merong competition, diba? So again, so na-monopolize pa rin yun. Okay? Tama ba? So ang ginagawa lang ng mga malalaking company is kumbaga meron sila mga under na mas maliliit na companies. Okay? Tama ba? So kaya basically parang monopoly pa rin. Diba? So kung iisipin. Okay? So again, so this is letter B. Next number, 37. Diba? So we have a certain water faucet. Okay. 37. So a certain water faucet has 7 gallons per minute. Ibig sabihin ng GPM. Diba? So flow rate. How many minutes can it fill? Diba? So a cubic meter drum. Diba? So ibig sabihin, so the volume is 1 cubic meter. So the rate of the volume flow rate is 7 gallons per minute. Diba? So again, so saan equal yung time natin? So that will be the volume divided by the volume flow rate. Diba? So which is 1 cubic meter. So then this is divided by, okay, so again, so we have 7 gallons per minute. No? So again, so kailangan lang natin dito mag-cancel yung unit ng volume. Diba? Kaya yung gagawin ko dito, ko-convert ko to sa liters. So again, we have 1,000 liters per minute, per meter, cubic meter. So again, this is 1,000, so 10 to the 3. Okay? So tapos, yung gallon, i-convert ko yun sa liters, which is nabanggit ko na doon sa lecture natin sa math, diba? So we have 3.785 liters per gallon. So kaya mas convenient pag alam nyo to compared to sa 1.06. Diba? So kasi magagamit nyo rin yung conversion na gallons to liter or vice versa. No? Okay, so then we can cancel the liters here. So we can cancel the gallons here and the cubic meter. So mati-3 minutes. Diba? So pag sinolve ito, you should be able to get 37.7 minutes. Okay? So this is letter D. Next number, 38. No? Okay? So which of the following sizes of fuse is not standard? So that's 75 amperes. Diba? So letter D. Okay? So nasa lecture natin to sa Philippine Electrical Code. Diba? So again, so remember, diba? So again, so yung standard fuses natin is 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So yung pagdating ng 50, ano na to, multiples na to ng 10. So 60, 70. Tapos ang kasunod ng 70, 80. Diba? So kaya alam natin hindi standard yung 75. Okay? So next number, 39. Okay? A skier starts from rest and slides 9 meters down a slope in 3 seconds. And what time after starting will the skier, okay, a speed of 24 meters per second? So most likely, ang gusto nyo sabihin dito is will have, diba, sa speed of 24 meters per second, or will achieve a speed of 24 meters per second. Assume that the acceleration is constant. Okay? Tama ba? So again, so yung isa sa mga pwede natin gawin dito, so is we can solve for the acceleration using the 9 meters here, diba? So, and this starts from rest, so the initial velocity is 0. So kaya alam natin, diba? So from our equation that our displacement, so tawagin ko na lang as x. So again, so this should be equal to, so we have v naught t, diba? So then plus 1/2 a t squared, diba? And again, so the initial velocity is 0 kasi nag-start siya from rest. Okay, so solving for the acceleration hence, so we have 2. So again, so nag-slide daw siya ng 9 meters divided by, so this is for 3 seconds, so this quantity squared. So meaning the acceleration is equal to 2 meter per second squared. Diba? So then we can now solve for the velocity. So which is equal to the initial velocity plus acceleration times time. So again, started from rest, so this is 2 meters per second squared. Multiply this by, okay, time t. Diba? So again, multiply this by time t, and gusto natin malaman kailan siya mag-a-achieve ng 24 meters per second. Okay? So this will be in seconds. So time t is 24 divided by 2. That's 12 seconds. Okay? So this is letter A. Okay? Okay ba? So next number, 40. No? So number 40 naman, so we are given a Carnot engine. So this is a heat engine. Okay? Okay ba? So again, so I suggest tandaan nyo yung diagram, diba? So again, for heat engine, heat pump, saka refrigerator. Okay? Nakabasa kasi, okay? So again, so yun lang kasi yung kailangan nyo para malaman nyo yung relation between QL, QH, saka W. Diba? And remember that efficiency is always output over input. So kaya alamin nyo ano yung output, ano yung input for each type of machine. Diba? Okay? In this case, we have a heat engine. No? So again, meron sa ating given a low temperature reservoir, 20 degrees Celsius, high temperature reservoir, 200 degrees Celsius, and 10 kilowatts of power is produced. So this is the work output, diba, so of the heat engine. So the rejected heat rate, so rejected heat rate is Q sub L, diba? Or yung Q sub L dot. So kasi heat rate yung tinatanong dito. Okay? So then, okay, so again, so just remember here, diba, so that, so again, for a heat engine, so ito yung heat engine natin. So ang ibig sabihin, 'di ba? So kumukuha ito ng heat, 'di ba, mula sa low temperature reservoir, 'di ba? High temperature reservoir. So kasi hot to cold lagi yung direction ng energy natin. So therefore this is our Q sub H, 'di ba? So then nagda-dump to ng heat, 'di ba, papunta sa T sub L. So again, this is Q sub L, so para makapag-produce siya ng work output. Okay? Tama ba? So yan. Pero again, so since ang given ang hinahanap sa atin dito is rate, instead of the energies, diba? So, gagawin natin tong rate. So, QH dot, QL dot, so then W dot, diba? So, meaning what's the efficiency, diba? Actually, di natin kailangan ng efficiency dito. So, again, so just remember, diba? So, that, okay? So, QH dot, diba? So, again, or for a Carnot engine, or for a Carnot cycle, no? Carnot cycle. So, again, so alam natin, so again, na-derive natin to sa lecture, QH dot over QL dot, or QH over QL is TH over TL. So kaya lalabas yan is pag kinuha natin yung rate, dapat pareho din lang ilalabas. TH over TL. Okay? Okay ba? So again, so this is our QH dot over QL dot. But again, what's QH? Diba? So again, so as you can see from this diagram, QH, so again, yung QH natin is papasok. Diba? Papasok yung QH. Okay? Okay ba? So that's in this direction. Yung W dot saka yung QL dot palabas. Diba? So, ibig sabihin, QH dot should be W dot plus QL dot. Okay? So, kaya ibig sabihin, so we can rewrite this as, so again, so we have W dot plus QL dot divided by QL dot. Diba? So, again, so this is equal to, so we have TH over TL. So, then we can calculate the QL dot here. Diba? So, again, so pag pinagsama natin to, QL dot over QL dot is 1. Paglipat sa kabila, that's minus 1. So, then, ilalagay natin sa ilalim ng W dot. Diba? So we have W dot, so then divided by, so this is TH over TL, so then this is minus 1. Okay? Okay? So if you rearrange this, so you will get W dot multiplied by TL, so divided by TH minus TL. Okay? So again, so if we try to solve this, ang given sa atin ay 10 kilowatts, no? 10 kilowatts to. Okay? So then what is TL? So again, so just remember, dapat absolute temperature. So mag-a-add tayo ng 273 para maging Kelvin. So then high temperature, so then minus low temperature. Diba? So this will already be in Kelvin. Okay? Okay? So again, so kasi imagine pag nag-add ka ng 273 dito, nag-add ka ng 273 dito, magka-cancel kasi minus. Diba? Kaya no need to add 273 pag change in temperature. Diba? So kaya this will be in kilowatts as well. So this is our QL. QL. So we have the heat rate now. Okay, so let's try to calculate this. So we have, balik tayo sa computation mode. Okay, so 10, so then multiplied by 293, so then divided by 1. Okay, so we get this as 16.3. Okay, so 16.3 kilowatts, diba? So, or kilojoules per second. So, since watt is joules per second, diba? So, this is letter C. Okay? So, any questions number 40? Diba? Okay. So, actually, maraming way para i-solve ko. Diba? So, you can also use the efficiency. Okay? So, kasi efficiency, diba? So, for a Carnot engine, so it's given by, so, that is work, diba? So, divided by QH. Diba? So, meaning that's QH minus QL over QH. That's 1 minus QH over QL or 1 minus TH over TL. Okay? So, you can solve the efficiency 1 minus TH over TL. So, then multiply mo yung efficiencies on work. Diba? So, tapos, kasi, i-divide mo yung work with the efficiency. Para makuha mo yung QH, so then you can solve for QL. So, by QH minus the work done. Okay? Okay ba? So, again, so parang ganito. So, again, so you will use the efficiencies 1 minus TH over TL. Diba? So, tapos pag nasolve mo yung efficiency, so you can solve for QH. So, again, so this is the output divided by the efficiency. Diba? So, and, okay, so again, pag nakuha mo na yung QH, so then yung QL mo is simply, so again, so QH minus W. Okay? Okay ba? So, kaya basta alam mo kung ano yung sa efficiency saka yung diagram na to, di ba? So, okay, so madadalian ka lang sa mga ganitong uri ng problem. Okay? Okay ba? Second law of thermodynamics yung ginagamit natin dyan. No? Next, number 41. Okay, so ito may troubleshoot. No? Okay? So, kasi masyadong malaki yung given. So, kung papansin nyo dun sa, base dun sa choices natin. Okay? So, again, so this 113 horsepower. So, may troubleshoot to. So, again, the troubleshoot here, so is this should be 1/3. Ayun, okay ba? So, isa rin yan sa mga common troubleshoot. Pero most likely, if ever na magiging troubleshoot yan sa board exam, yung makikita nyo is ganito. Okay. Okay ba? So, mukha lang siyang 1/13. So, although, parang 1 tapos vertical line 3 yung makikita nyo. So, kaya may magigets nyo pa rin na 1/13. No? Okay? Okay ba? So, again, so maranasan nyo na dito sa pre-board yung sakit ng ulo pagdating sa board exam. Okay? So para pagdating ng board exam, di na kayo magugulat sa mga ganitong uri ng tanong. Mga troubleshooting. Okay? Okay ba? So laktawan nyo lang, tapos balikan nyo na lang. So kasi mahaba naman yung time sa ESAS. Okay? So anyway, so again, so this should be 1/3 horsepower. So we can answer this. No? Okay? So again, so yung 113 horsepower should be 1/3 horsepower. No? Okay? So, kaya ibig sabihin, so what's the energy? So, again, energy is power times time. Diba? So, again, so that's 1/3 horsepower. So, let's convert this to watts. So, we have 746 watts per horsepower. So, then we multiply this by time. Diba? So, which is given sa atin as 20 minutes. Diba? So, let's convert this to seconds. So, we have 60 seconds per minute. Okay? So, kaya this will be watt second. So, watt second is joules. Okay? So, pag sinolve natin to, so you should be able to get 0.30 times 10 to the 6 joules. Diba? But again, 10 to the 6 joules is megajoules. So, therefore, this is 0.30 megajoules. So, ilalabas sa inyo dito is 200,000 something. Okay? 200 something thousand. Mga 290, ganun ata. Okay, nakaba? So tapos pag kinonvert nyo siya sa 10 to the 6, diba? So you will get 0.3. No? So pakita ko sa inyo. Okay? So again, so this is 1/3. So then multiplied by 746. Okay? So then this is multiplied by 20 multiplied by 60. Okay? So again, so you will get this one. Diba? So if you press this, diba? Or, so ito pala. Okay? So tapos ito. Okay? So you get 0.3 times 10 to the 6. So again, that's megajoules. Diba? Okay? Sorry. Baliktad nga ako sa TH over TL. Sorry. So this should be TL minus TH. TL over TH. No? Okay? So fix nyo na lang dito. So kasi W over QH. So tama. So this should be TL over TH. Okay? Okay ba? Okay? So any questions? So again, so other questions para dito. No? Okay? So mas prefer ko kasi itong isang solution. So kaya hindi ko memoryado yung dito sa part na to. Okay? So pero again sa tama, this should be TL over TH. So kasi galing siya dun sa Q, output natin again is work. Diba? So kaya work over QH. Diba? So kaya QH minus QL, so over QH, diba? So kaya 1 minus QL over QH. So again, QL over QH is TL over TH. So kaya dapat 1 over TL over TH dapat yan. Okay? So yan. So nabaliktad ko yung L and H. Okay? So pero dito naman tama na siya. So efficiency is the work over QH. Okay? So next, number 42. No? So a height of 5 feet 8 inches is equivalent to blank. No? Okay, so again, sa conversion lang to, this is to centimeter. So kaya mas maganda pag yung 5 feet 8 inches lipat natin sa inches. Diba? So kaya yung height natin dito is 5 feet. Okay, so convert ko sa inches. Diba? So again, that's 12 inches per feet. Okay, so tapos 8 inches, yung nakadugtong. So 5 feet 8 inches. So then convert natin sa centimeter. So again, so we have 2.54 centimeter per inch. Diba? So kaya cancel yung inch dito. Cancel yung feet. Diba? So this will be in centimeters. So pag sinolve nyo to, you should be able to get 173 centimeters. So this is letter A. Huh? So number 43 is molybdenum. So that's MO. Okay, no ba? So this is letter A. Okay. Okay. So again, sa molybdenum, diba? Sa MO. Okay. So actually ito memoryado ko sa molybdenum, diba? So simula pa lang nung high school ako kasi kung nilalaro nyo rin dati yung ginagawa nyo yung pangalan nyo na chemical symbols, diba? So then, kasama kasi ito doon sa pangalan. So we have radium, yttrium, molybdenum, tapos neodymium. So hindi ko nakalimutan yung sa molybdenum. Okay? So which is lumalabas sa board exam. Okay? So anyway, so again sa number 44, no? So number 44 is just yung palatae. So if you remember this, okay? Or paatae. So since wala talagang letter L, okay? So again, so what is the tensile load, diba? So tensile load is force, diba? So again, so in this steel rod, diba? So again, so which experiences a temperature decrease, diba? So again, so yung problema lang dito, diba? So is meron tayong change in temperature. So unang-una kailangan natin ng alpha, diba? So the linear temperature coefficient, okay? Nakuha ba? So and pangalawa is kailangan natin ng, so since tensile load yung tinatanong, kailangan natin ng Young's modulus, diba? So which is also not given for the problem, no? Pero at least alam natin na still, diba? So kaya again, diba? So I think nabanggit naman sa lecture nyo, okay? So na, again, so pagdating sa ESAS, ang isa sa mga paproblemahin nyo is yung constants, diba? Kaya ako nung nag-review ako dati, ang ginagawa ko is naghahanap, pag nagsosolve ako ng mga problem sa compilation, pag may nakita akong mga constant, nililista ko sila, diba? So para before mga 1 week before the board exam kasi, it is mga 1 week before the board exam, it is highly recommended Diba? So, ang inaaral nyo na lang is memorization. Diba? Hindi na kayo nagsosolve. Okay? So, bahala na yung solving. Kasi again, so as an engineer naman, diba? So, again, so most likely at some point in your life, diba? So, again, so, ginusto nyo yung mathematics. Okay? Tama ba? So, kaya nag-engineer kayo. Most likely. Diba? So, either that, diba? So, or napilitan lang kayo maging engineer. Okay? Tama ba? So, which is very difficult. Diba? So, okay, so to pass the board exam kung ganyan yung case. Okay? Tama ba? So, kaya computation actually dapat wala masyadong problem. Diba? So, although kakailanganin nyo ng mga direct formulas. Diba? So, kaya again, that's for, doon papasok yung memorization. So, 1 week before the board exam, memorization na lang. And again, so dapat hindi na masyadong mahaba yung time of study nyo. Siguro mga 3 to 4 hours na lang yun per day. Diba? So, para mapahinga naman yung katawan nyo. Okay? Para pag magkasakit man kayo, magkakasakit kayo right before the board exam. Diba? Para right before the board exam, diba? So then, magaling na kayo sa sakit nyo. Diba? Okay? Mahirap kasi pag sa mismong board exam kayo magkasakit. Okay? Tama ba? So nangyayari yan after ng math and ESAs. Pag hindi kayo tumigil sa kaka-review, diba? So 1 week before the board exam, so then pagdating ng board exam, after ng math and ESAs, most likely, highly probable, magkakasakit kayo. Okay? Tama ba? So kaya yun yung iniiwasan natin. So kaya so 1 week before the board exam, dapat light na lang yung review nyo. Okay? Tama ba? Mga memorization na lang yun. Diba? So kaya so yung mga constants, mga equations, diba? So then mga objective questions. Okay? So anyway, diba? So again, so for this one, so again, so since still to, so dapat alam nyo kung ano yung mga constants natin. Okay? Naka ba? So again, ang gagamitin natin na alpha, diba? So again, for this one is 6.5. So times 10 to the negative 6. So this per degree Fahrenheit. So again, remember, it's either this 6.5 or 6.7. Meron na ako na-encounter natin na problem. Hindi rin given, diba? So yung alpha, pero 6.7 yung ginamit. Okay? So then the other one, so is E, diba? So again, this is 30 times 10 to the 6. So this one is in PSI. PSI kasi yung kailangan natin dito. Diba? So pounds per square inch. Okay? So again, so sa pascals, this is 200 gigapascal. Diba? Okay? So 30 times 10 to the 6. So again, so sa ibang libro, 29 yung ginagamit. Diba? Pero for this specific problem, 30 yung ginamit ng author. Diba? So again, so ano yung equation natin for the force? Okay, so again, this is pa-ta eh. So pa, a, ta, eh. Diba? Okay? So again, so this is given by, so we have 6.5 times 10 to the negative 6. So again, this is per degree Fahrenheit. Diba? So then, so this will be multiplied by, so the change in temperature. So sabi dyan, 80 degree Fahrenheit decrease, diba? So again, since decrease yung temperature natin, this is compression, diba? Ano? This is umiikli, diba? So again, so yung beam natin. So pero again, pag umiikli yung beam natin, hinihila niya yung support, diba? So therefore, yung support, hihilahin siya pabalik. So that's why it becomes a tensile load. Okay? Okay? So ayan. So then this will be multiplied by the area. Okay? Ano ba sabi sa atin? 1/2 inch. So 1/2 inch, diba? So by 4 inch, diba? Yung 12 foot na given, so that's the length. So hindi natin siya kailangan for this problem. So multiplied by, so this is 30 times 10 to the 6 PSI. So again, PSI is pounds per square inch. So cancel dito yung Fahrenheit, cancel yung square inch, so this will be in pounds. Pag sinolve nyo to, you will get exactly 31,200 pounds. So this is letter C. Okay? So any questions? Number 44. No. Okay. So next number 45. No. So number 45, okay. Which device could be used to determine whether a substance is radioactive? Okay. So itong Van de Graaff generator. So again, if you're familiar with this, so ito yung parang sphere na pag hinahawakan mo tumataas yung buhok, diba? So again, that's the Van de Graaff generator, diba? So this is an electrostatic. So electrostatic. Okay? Generator. No. Okay? So then a cyclotron, diba? Yung cyclotron naman is a particle accelerator, diba? So pero as you can see from the name itself, diba? Cyclo. Okay? So kaya ibig sabihin, yung direction ng particle acceleration natin, di ba? So is in a cycle, di ba? So paikot, no? Okay? So yung cyclotron natin, so is parang cylindrical siya, tapos sa akin paikot dito yung electrons natin or yung charged particles. Okay? So kaya siya tinatawag na cyclotron. Okay? So tapos syempre yung linear accelerator naman, so is linear, di ba? Particle accelerator dito pero linear yung direction. So ginagamit siya usually sa beam, okay? Tama ba? So yung mga electron beam, okay? Tama ba? So, okay. So those are linear accelerators, okay? So therefore yung sagot lang natin dito is the Geiger counter, no? So Geiger counter, so yan yung ano lang, parang lang siyang meter, di ba? So na pag tinapat mo dun sa isang object which is radioactive, so magkakaroon siya ng reading, okay? Tama ba? So that's the Geiger counter. So kaya yung sagot natin dito is letter B, okay? So this is letter B. Okay. So next number 46. Okay. So we are given a rectangular box. Diba? So open at the top has base dimensions and depth of 0.50 meters. So how deep will it sink? Diba? So in fresh water. Okay. Okay. So again, so yan yung problem natin. Okay. Okay. So basically, gagamitin lang natin dito yung concept ng buoyancy. Okay, okay? So although yung medyo weird dito, actually hindi naman pala weird. Okay? So palagay sa pagdating sa calculation kasi. Okay, okay? So kasi we have a 60 kilogram rectangular box. Diba? Hindi kasi kinonsider sa kanya yung weight ng air. Diba? So siguro negligible. So pero dapat kasi meron kayo consider dito ng air. Diba? So kasi may air yan sa loob. Kasi nga open na ito. Diba? So anyway, so again, so disregard siya dun sa problem natin. So kaya ang gagawin lang natin dito is una, diba? So again, so remember that the buoyant force, diba? So is equal to the weight. Okay? Okay? So meaning, so that, so again, this is given by omega, diba? So again, so multiplied by the volume V. Okay? So then, so again, so this is the displaced volume. So ibig sabihin, this is the submerged volume. Okay? So then this is mass times acceleration due to gravity. So therefore, the submerged volume is equal to the mass times the acceleration due to gravity. This is the mass of the box, right? And yung omega, so will be given by, so the density of the fluid, diba? So again, fluid to. So again, density of the fluid times acceleration due to gravity. So we can cancel this. So this is 60 kilograms, no? Divided by 1,000. So again, this is kilogram per cubic meter. Okay, so kaya cancel to, this is 0.06 cubic meters. Okay, so again, this is our submerged volume. Okay, tama ba? So kaya kung i-follow natin na rectangular prism lang yung box natin, diba? So then, okay, so what will be our volume? So again, that will be given by, so length times width times height, diba? So again, this is 0.06 cubic meters. So therefore, to solve for the height, this will be given by 0.06 cubic meter. So ano yung length ng box? So sabi dyan, 1 meter, diba? So then yung width niya is 0.8 meters. Okay? So this is 1 meter. So therefore, you will get 0.075 meters. No? So this is letter C. Okay? So any questions? Diba? So para dito. Okay? So next number, 47. A turbine started from rest to 180 RPM in 6 minutes at a constant acceleration. Find the number of revolutions that it makes within the elapsed time. Okay? This should be within the elapsed time. Okay? Tama ba? So number of revolutions basically so is the angular displacement natin. Okay? Tama ba? So pwede natin gamitin dito so yung mga equation natin so for angular motion. Okay? Tama ba? So una, so given tayo so yung angular speed, diba? So then yung time. Okay? So again, so let's use final speed. So that's omega, so is equal to the initial speed plus acceleration times time. Diba? So basically, so this is 0. Diba? So then what is our acceleration? So that's omega, that's 180. So that's revolutions per minute. So and yung time natin is given as 6 minutes. Okay? So this will be given by 30 revolution per minute squared. Diba? So that's our alpha. So yung tanong sa atin is the number of revolution. Theta, so again, that's given by omega naught t plus 1/2 alpha t squared. So this is 0. initial velocity is 0, diba? So then this will be 1/2, so times 30 revolution per minute squared. So then multiply this by 36. This is 6 minutes. Diba? So we have 6 minutes quantity squared. So cancel dito yung square minutes. So this will be the number of revolution. So we have 18 times 30. That's 200. 18 times 30. So tama. Okay? 540 revolutions. Now, okay? So therefore, the answer is letter. Okay? So next, number 48. No? Sa akin to conversion, sa akin pwede nyo i-diretso sa calculator. So although madali lang kasi yung given, so again, ang gusto lang natin makuha is from base 2 to base 16. So therefore, again, so group by 4. So again, so this is 1. Okay, so that's 1. So tapos yung 1100 is equivalent to 12 sa decimal. 12 sa decimal ay C sa hexadecimal. So kaya this is letter C. Although again, pwede nyo i-convert using your calculator. No? Okay? Number 49. Okay. The electric power industry is divided into how many sectors? Diba? So, okay, so ito makikita nyo sa EPIRA. Okay. So, this is chapter 2. Chapter 2. Diba? So, then section 5. Okay. Nakabasa. Okay. So, yung electric power industry natin will be divided into 4 sectors. Diba? So, namely, the generation. Okay. The transmission. Okay. The distribution. So, and supply. Okay. Okay ba? So, kaya sagot natin dito is letter B. So, 4 sectors. Okay. Number 15, diba? So, this bulk modulus. So, yung tatandaan nyo pagdating sa bulk modulus is this is given by the negative of change in pressure divided by the yung tinatawag nating dilatation. So, delta V over V. Okay? Okay ba? So, sa ibang libro ang ginagamit dito ay derivative. Diba? So, this is negative V multiplied by dP dV. Diba? So, again, so this is your bulk modulus. Okay? Okay ba? So, pero again, for this problem, ito yung mas tugma doon sa problem natin. Okay? So, given tayo ng bulk modulus, ang hinahanap is delta V. Okay? Okay ba? So, compute the volume contraction. Diba? So, kaya this will be given by negative delta P divided by the bulk modulus multiplied by the volume. Okay? So, again, so ano daw yung delta P natin? So, again, so pressure of 1.5. So, assuming that this is increased from 0 pressure papunta dito, so yun na mismo yung delta P natin. So, we have 1.5 megapascal. Diba? So, and what is our bulk modulus? Diba? So, the bulk modulus is given by 2.1 giga. Diba? So, kaya pag kinonvert natin sa megapascal, so we have 1,000 or 10 to the 3 megapascal per gigapascal. Diba? So, kaya cancel ka. Diba? So, then, cancel yung megapascal. So, then multiply this by the volume V, which is given sa atin as 100 ml. Okay? So, again, pag sinolve nyo ito, you should be able to get negative 0.071 milliliters. So, again, the negative sign just implies a contraction. Diba? So, kaya sagot natin dito ay 0.071. So, this is letter. Okay? So, any questions? Diba? So, again, so for this part. Okay? So, walang questions, so then short break muna. Then after ng break, so then tatapusin natin itong ESAS. Para mamayang hapon, diba? So then mathematics na tayo ng February 2020 board exam. Okay? So then, so again, so short break.